Alan, another pre-season match, another win, another clean sheet. Your thoughts on the victory here at Stirling Albion?
I thought we'd done really well today. I thought it was, it was very warm for both teams. I think it was, it was a difficult day from a fitness point of view, but I thought a really beneficial one for us. Because of the heat, it's making the players work harder. I thought our willingness to keep the ball and try to, make the opposition tired more, I thought was very good. And I think, you have to look at the second half. We were, I thought we were always in control of the game, to be honest. And they've scored a couple of goals. They've kept the clean sheet again. So it's very positive. No matter who you play against, the hardest thing is to score goals and to keep clean sheets. So we're managing to do both at this moment in time, which is very pleasing from my point of view. And the preparations are going as well as what we expected.
Positive steps being made in every single game, and there was another 1,000 or so Hib supporters that have made the trip to this game. They seem to be buying into your vision of what you want to achieve here. Has it been about rebuilding confidence though as well, Alan, because of what happened last season? Yeah,
definitely. I think looking at the players, they've been fantastic since I've come in. They really have. They've been great. They've showed a desire and an attitude to do everything that I've asked of them, and they're the ones who are getting rewards. It's they deserve all the credit. Not me. The players deserve all that credit, which is great. I can only ask them to do what I'm looking to try and the way I want to play. Their cohesion to do that is being really good. And there's a real togetherness, amongst them. They want to make this work. They want to, have a really successful season. What you would expect, and we're all in this together. It's as simple as that. I'm 100% behind the players. They know that, and they don't need to know, but they know it. We want the fans to be right behind us, which they have been in pre-season, which has been brilliant, because as players we want them to go away from games happy. We're not going to unfortunately win every game. We're going to try and win every game. There may be a hiccup along the way, but as long as they're given 100% and they're looking to try and do the right things on the football pitch, I think any fan would accept that. And that's what they've got to try and they've got to keep doing with the fans. They've backed us, they've been very supportive, and then when we have our first game at Easter Road next weekend, I'm expecting the same. It'll be great.
Since we last spoke, obviously you've added Andy Holden officially to your backroom staff as your assistant. What do you feel he'll bring to the equation?
Oh, he'll bring a huge amount of everything, to be honest. His experience and expertise in bringing players through, in speaking to the players, in helping them individually with the game, in seeing things from the touchline for me and John, will be invaluable. I can't stress how good of a signing it is for the club, for Andy to be helping us, not just with the first team, with the academy, and bringing the next generation of footballers through for the club. He's got a wealth of knowledge, that everyone can tap into.
And on the subject of new faces, obviously we had a trialist between the posts in goal today. How do you feel he fared, and can you tell our viewers a bit more about him?
I thought he'd done all right. I didn't think he had a lot to do, to be honest. Excuse me. He can be happy with the way his performance went today. And we'll just monitor it, this coming week and see where it goes, But we're obviously on the lookout for a keeper, and everyone knows that. And I've said about, when we bring one in, it'll be worth the wait, and hopefully, we're not too far away from that. I'm hoping to hear something in the next few days, but unfortunately, when you're looking to sign people, until they've actually signed a piece of paper, you can never be confident. and that's the way I am at this moment in time. You know, we've got a few irons in the fire. We're waiting on answers, but until that answer is a definite yes, then you know I'm not confident at all. So, but we're very active. We're working behind the scenes to bring you know players in, ones who can be big contributors to what we're trying to do here. You know, we not just want to bring anyone in just for the sake of it. As I've said all along, the people who come in will add value to the group of players that we already have.
And just finally, obviously, a couple of injuries to Jason Cummings and Paul Heffernan. What's the likelihood of them coming back for the friendly against Dundee United next weekend?
I think probably Jason's probably in a better position than Hef at this moment in time. Hef is due to step up his rehab next week, which is good. You know, we are being very cautious with him now to get him ready for the start of the season, which you know I'm confident that will still be the case. So you know I'm very relaxed about it. Jason's was a minor injury. He's doing his rehab is involving you know strengthening his hamstrings and his quads to make sure you know that he's in a better condition. And Hef's stepping up his rehab this week and looking to start jogging. So it's you know it's looking positive on that front.
Cheers, Alan. Thanks.